ask is not there, save for the OB extracts.
Just don't move. And you are a lawyer. When I say I put it to you, don't respond. I've not asked any question.
Then why are you putting in the first place?
Yeah.
The question is, why are you putting in the first place?
You can put it there. You can put it all over.
Really went to law school.
So that's if you know what answers, those questions that you're putting,
I know.
you're putting a lot of putting in.
Yes.
Yona, we have our own label here. Allow us to proceed. What is relevant, record. What is not relevant, leave it. I put it to you that the OCS left the police station and the deputy was in command as an OCS.
That is not in my affidavit.
And I put it to you that the OCS was never near Central Police Station.
That is not in my affidavit.
Thank you. The world has had its own. Let's go, paragraph 15. On the question of him likely to plan. You there?
Yes.
We have agreed there is no any material.
Yes, nothing
Thank you.
attached. to
Let's
this.
proceed.
Okay.
Paragraph 10.
You go back.
Oh, I asked you paragraph
15.
15.
Yes.
I'm going to paragraph 16, sorry.
Okay.
Still no material attacked. It's either very serious material you have kept, no material attacked.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Paragraph 17 about the CCTV.
No material attached, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Paragraph 18.
No material attached.
No material attacked. Paragraph 17.
Come on.
I've gone back because there's a question I want to ask.
Yeah, please ask.
You have said about the CCTV cameras. Do you have possession of the scene of crime as of now?
No.
Who is in possession of the scene of crime?
The scene of crime was processed and released. Remember, that's a police station. You cannot hold a station as a crime scene for a very long time. So we have released to the relevant authorities.
Is that on off? Because I was there yesterday. It's not true that the scene of crime has been released to the police.
Then
Is it still a scene of crime, or it is non-operational police station?
that question is not. It's not in my affidavit.
You've run very fast. You cannot lie that is it. So you cannot. There's no material to show that.
Nothing attached, Your Honor.
Paragraph 19. You've read it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And 21, they are the same.
What's the question? No material attached.
There is no material attached.
Yes.
That is very, very critical to us. Paragraph 22. I still ask you this question about the blue code of silence.
I will refer you to the High Court decision.
Tell the court. Which this is a lawyer. He knows High Court decision.
Court of Appeal decision.
Give the court that decision.
In the Titus Ngamau case, 2020. It was a phrase coined by the judge who was dealing with that matter.
And I remind you, Cliff is the one who argued that matter.
Yes.
He'll face you over that matter.
It's okay.
He's the one who argued that matter. Cliff will deal with the blue collar. Paragraph 23. You are now providing reasons as to why you want him to be detained for 21 days. True? From paragraph 23.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the reason you want to detain him? In paragraph 23.
That we are yet to record critical witness statements.
Very well. Is his presence required physically when you are recording statements from other people?
His detention is required so he doesn't interfere with the witnesses.
Avoid recording statement and interference are two things. Wakili,
I have responded to your question. The reason as to why I'm seeking that prayer is to have him detained so that he doesn't interfere with the witnesses.
Very well. Does he know the witnesses?
Them being police officers? The answer is yes.
Is there anything you have shown of any attempt to interfere with witnesses? Because, counsel, you know very well the authorities, the Sagari, Duat Sagari, Cliff will ask you. The questions I'm asking is to prove, have you demonstrated by material your violence?
Nothing attached.
Thank you. Important. Paragraph 24. What are you addressing?
That we are saying if released, his security is not guaranteed due to the public anger demonstrated by the case. I've just read what is in the affidavit.
Yes.
I'm saying that the gruesome murder of the deceased has elicited widespread public anger. And therefore, if released at this point, the respondent's security cannot be guaranteed.
Mr. Witty took us a lot about the case of Oscar Sudi. Heavily. Have you ever had a chance to read paragraph 32 of that decision of Professor Justice Joel Ngugi?
Not in my affidavit.
It's not in your affidavit.
Yes.
For the benefit of doubt, you are saying you want to detain him on two limbs. One, for the safety of his life. True?
Yes.
Do you have anything to show that his life is in danger?
Nothing attached.
Do you have anything to show that he is a danger to anybody of the public?
Nothing attached.
So it is an apprehension.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. It is an apprehension. Lawyers swear to be court officers. It is an apprehension. And you are very aware that the National Police Service is the one mandated to provide security for everybody in this country, including the already convicted murderers. You are aware of that?
Not in my affidavit.
No. You will fail to be not understanding what I'm asking. I'm asking you this question. The duty to protect life and property falls under the police.
If you say so.
And this country is not a banana country where the rule of law has broken. So it is not right to say you are preserving his life in cell. And he pays taxes. Everybody pays taxes to be protected. And that it will be dealt with in the cases that I've talked about. Now, what other reason do you need him in cell to detain him for 21 days?
All I stated
what
in my
do you specifically want him to do?
All I have stated in my affidavit.
Is there any other reason we have not dealt with?
Everything I require, I have indicated in my affidavit.
Confirm you have his phones.
His phone.
His phone, you have it.
Yes.
And you are seeking this court. Did you have the court order to possess that phone?
I don't need a court order to possess a phone.
Do you need a court order to get access to the phone?
Yes, I do.
Where is the provision that does not allow you to have authority to possess?
It's a seizure.
Waiting, allow
Sorry, no. Yona, where is the provision that does not allow you? Surely.
Where is the
You're asking
provision?
for a provision which does not allow you. This is a negative provision, does not exist in our law. He should tell us the positive provision, and council can put it. He can continue putting it to him that this provision does not allow you, not the negative provision.
Maybe rephrase your question.
I'm rephrasing. You know, which has a problem is preparing for the judge. It's not a key to this matter. You need him 21 days for the sole purpose of granting access. Is it him who grants access or the court?
No, Your Honor.
Who grants?
I need the 21 days to complete my investigations.
I've asked a question specific. Do you need my client in cells for the purpose of analyzing the phone?
I need your client in custody for 21 days to complete my investigations.
I've asked a simple question. Is there any role he's required to do in forensic analysis of our phone?
I'm not an expert in forensic analysis, so I cannot say.
So, your arguments are not based on any scientific, because you never consulted a forensic expert? It is you swearing 21 days.
Yes.
And I've asked you, should the court why 21 days? Why do you need him specifically?
Your Honor, the issue is not about only phone extraction. It's not only about phone analysis.
What else?
I have said to complete my entire investigations that entail so many things. Among them, what you have stated.
And lastly, you have already attached the order in your application. Look at it. We have an order. True. Makori, this is a competent advocate and witness.
No,
I have seen an annexure here.
Can I check, yes?
I've seen an annexure there. We were given an annexure that has. Is it yours?
Yes.
Or disown it?
No, it's ours.
Very well. Let me ask you the question. You are certain you are getting
It's a draft.
these orders?
Counsel, this is a draft.
No.
It's a draft.
Which is saying, is the office of the DPP or a power that gives the orders, or is the landed court? What is the import of you drafting an order? Is it a formality that in this court already you have decided, not the court to decide? Who decides? I hope it ceases from being
I hope
the norm.
we can save time by admitting that the application was drawn by the office of the DPP. What we have annexed as an order is a draft order. It is not the first time today. Is it 18? It has been done since I was a law student at the University of Nairobi, where we do draft orders. The court can reject it. It's not binding on the court. So that we save time for counsel and his client. We
have only for good practice.
We admit.
Avoid doing the judicial work. Leave the courts to do their works.
So maybe Mr. Whitty, let's not delve so much on that. Yeah.
Yes.
I think what Mr. Whitty is saying is just practice that they have adopted from the DPP's end, which is not a good practice.
It is not good practice.
So let's leave it at that.
If I sat in that office, I wouldn't allow that. But I was chased. Thank you very much. Let me allow Mr. Kangai to proceed. sorry, Your Honor, I said,
You said
if an advocate is not allowed to talk, I will be stoned out. Put Mr. Shadrack on board. He has just left class to come out. He was teaching till he's late on the forum.
So, Mr. Katai is Mr. Shadrack.
They will release Shadrack, they will just try to put you in order. It should be a difficult one. After Mr. Shadrack, Mr. Keto will play his legal basis. Then I'll wrap the application. I think if Umbeta and Kunjui will be making a submission on that.
Your Honor, with your permission, I will ask very few questions to my colleague, Mr. Jibril. Unlike my seniors, I am the soft one.
And I hope you are around so that you don't ask again the same questions which I have already answered.
Yes, I teach law. Just relax.
Mr. Jibrin's sentiment is valid.
Yes.
I was about to make the same commentary.
The problem is his body. Cliff, make sure he eats well.
So that we could avoid repetition.
Thank you. Mr. Jibril, I want you to confirm to the Honorable Court that indeed one person of interest in the matter surrounding the death of the late Albert Ojwang is the Deputy DIG Edward Lagat.
Please repeat the question.
I want you to confirm to the Honorable Court that the late Albert Ojwang was arrested pursuant to a complaint made by the DIG, Mr. Eliud Lagat.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You also want to confirm to the court that from your preliminary investigations, the late Albert Ojwang was arrested and put in police cell, largely due to the complaint that was made by Mr. Eliud Lagat. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You confirm to the court that the investigations you seek time to continue with are investigations meant to assist you to unravel the persons who should be held culpable for the death of Albert Ojwang. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Please inform Your Honor the name of the chairperson of the body where you are coming from.
Honor, I think we have agreed that what I'm going to answer is what is in my environment.
Please just listen.
No.
This is cross-examination.
I decline to answer that question, Your Honor. It is in public domain who is the head of IPOA.
Just respond. That is your work here.
I'm responding.
Please respond. Who is the chairperson of IPOA? That is your work.
My response is it is not in my affidavit.
Yes. JV just inform me.
No.
I mean,
Your Honor, we have agreed that I will be cross-examined on what is in this environment. The chairman of Independent Police Oversight Authority's name or his position is not in my affidavit.
But you know you come from that
Yes.
background of
Yes.
IPOA, so it's...
And the council knows who is the chair of the IPOA.
I don't please answer the question. Who is the head of the body where you hail from?
We don't have a head. IPOA does not have a
So
head.
who is the chair of the IPOA?
Yes, that should be a right question. The chair of IPOA
Answer yes.
is one Ahmed Hassan Isaac.
Thank you. Now, you confirm to Your Honor that there was a joint press conference on the 9th day of June 2025. Is that correct?
Your Honor,
No,
I'm not going to answer anything outside my affidavit.
Your Honor, if you permit me, just to also give context why I am asking this question. Your Honor, my learned senior and friend, Mr. J.V. Owiti, went to a very large extent in explaining the authority that was made by my Lord Professor Joel Ngugi in the Oscar Sudi case. Some of the parameters that were set by the Honorable Court were two. I think that is paragraph 24 of that authority. On the question about bad faith, the question about exceptional circumstances, and lastly, the balance of the quadruple rights that the court should look at. One of the items that we have a duty and responsibility to prove to you is to demonstrate to you that indeed there is an element of bad faith in the application that has been made before you. And that is why my questions are aimed at eliciting some of these facts based on the evidence that is going to present before you. So, Your Honor, I plead with humility that counsel, my colleague, I even suppose is my senior. My senior should just
No, I'm not your senior.
Kind enough to
I'm not your senior.
So yes, it looks are deceitful, but
Your Honor.
What you can answer, just answer.
Yes.
If you can't answer, you don't have to answer. Yeah? What you can answer, what
Yes.
is in your information, whatever you have in your knowledge, just answer. If you don't have...
Your Honor.
you cannot argue with the court.
No. Order. Chair. Let me say this. Let me say this for the record. No, let me say it for the record. And Your Honor, protect me.
Yes.
The counsel who is on the floor asking questions should only answer.
Okay.
Learned senior should stop pointing at me.
Who is this?
You will have your time to ask me questions if you require. The second, Your Honor, the second point I'm making here is that anything outside this affidavit, whether our chair...
It's not within your knowledge.
It's not within my knowledge. And please stop asking me. Anything outside this, I'm not ready to answer. It's not within my knowledge. And believe. And after all, Your Honor, the application we are making is about an extension of continued detention of the suspect. It's not about what happened on the backyard.
And you know,
What you are
that's why,
pointing is bad faith.
Mr. Jibril, that's why he was trying to lay a basis, Mr. Shadrach Omari.
You're not just give us a minute.
So we take a break.
No, we don't need a break. I think just
No, we don't need a break. We don't need a break.
1 minute.
Okay, it's okay. So the court is still in session, gentlemen. The court is still in session. If you have to converse, just so well.
That is what we are doing.
It's my intention to make it work. If you ask for the chairperson, please just answer. If the system goes like so don't let us see this that okay. Yes, that's what they're doing.
We are not like this. Calm down.
So calm down. Just answer with
Yona, thank you.
We are now. So let's just have civility and decorum.
Yes.
We're not fighting. We want to know the truth and to assist also all parties to assist the court. So I'll allow Mr. Shadrach to proceed.
Thank you. Mr. Jibril,
Yes.
counsel, please confirm to Your Honor that there was a joint press conference on the 9th day of June 2025 where the chairperson of IPOA was in the company of Mr. DIG Eliud Lagat and the Inspector General of Police and others.
I'm not aware.
You are not aware. Thank you. So you have not, Your Honor, you have no information that indeed your chairperson held a joint press conference with one of the persons who's been constantly mentioned in the death of the late Albert Ojwang. You have no information, isn't it?
Your Honor, the chair attends several press conferences.
Leave those several.
So I don't follow the chair.
Thank you.
I don't follow the chair for his press conferences.
Thank you. Now, Your Honor, that is very important. You have been very honest with the court. Now, I want to return to paragraph 27 of your affidavit. Yes, paragraph 27. You have made mention that the reason why you are inviting the court to order the pre-charge detention of the suspect before court is because you have fear that he might run away from the jurisdiction of this court, isn't it?
Yes.
Have you, in your well-elaborate affidavit, demonstrated an instance where probably he was invited, he never turned up, or you have proof that he has already booked a ticket to a certain foreign land that you have presented before court?
That is not in my affidavit.
No, you have in your
No, I'm saying
yes.
the answers that you're looking for is not in my affidavit.
No, I am asking a very straightforward question, likely to attract a yes or no.
Yes.
I am asking you again. In lieu of your paragraph 27, on the question about the temptation by the suspect to run away from the jurisdiction of this court, if allowed his liberty, have you provided before this court
No.
any material?
No.
You don't have any material?
No.
Thank you. Your Honor, that should be all for me. Thank you.
I believe we have exhausted the cross-examination.
The two. I'm actually going to take very limited time in the form of 2 minutes.
I leave it to 3. So
Then I can do 125 minutes, depending on how it's going to
So you go first or you go first?
Now, Mr. Jibril, I want you to remember the testimony that you've given us just a few minutes ago, where you told us that the scene of crime was processed and released to the relevant authorities. Is that still your stand?
No, it's not in my affidavit. That's my answer.
You,
yes.
You made a representation to this court and told us that the scene of crime was processed and released to the relevant authorities. Is that correct or not correct?
Now, Your Honor, the scene of crime here I'm talking
Is it
about.
Correct or not correct?
The cells where the deceased died has been processed and released to the relevant authorities.
Thank you. Now, can you tell us the investigative steps that you have used to preserve the CCTV and the occurrence book?
The occurrence book is a digital. It's not.
It's a digital
It's a
one.
digital. Yes, yeah.
Is it with your possession right now?
No, it cannot be.
It cannot be.
It cannot be in my possession.
Have you
Yes.
extracted the relevant entries on that particular day?
Yes, and attached to the affidavit.
Thank you. Now, number 2, about the CCTV, can you tell us the preservation measures that you've taken to preserve the sanctity of that CCTV footage?
Your Honor, we are a team of investigators. That aspect is being done by the forensic team.
So you can also confirm that the CCTV itself is not with the police station. It is with the forensic team.
No, what was extracted is the only the DVR. But the entire, you can't carry a whole screen.
It's okay. That's what I want you to tell me.
Yes. What was extracted is only the DVR.
Yes.
Yes.
So the DVR that records the events of that fateful day is the forensics team.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all.
Good afternoon.
I think you allow me to ask you just 2 questions. I want to take you to paragraph 6A. Where you have said the DPA received a complaint from the Deputy Inspector General of Police. Confirmed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it an oral complaint or a written complaint?
It was a letter. A formal,
A letter.
yes, a letter to the
Have you
DC.
provided that letter this court?
No, it's not attached here.
It's not attached here.
Yes.
Thank you. Kindly go back again to paragraph 7, where you say the respondent was arrested and under the Langata police station, OB number 50.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Who booked the respondent at Langata police station?
The booking was done by myself.
It was done by yourself.
Yes.
Thank you. Are you aware of the law governing the booking of a person at the police station?
As per the IPO Act, yes.
As per the above act?
Yes. And the regulations.
For instance, are you a police officer or a former police officer?
I'm not a police officer. I'm an
Have
IPO
you not been a
employee.
police officer?
Yes, I've been a police officer.
You have been a police officer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. Paragraph 21. Now, paragraph 21, you're saying there are co-conspirators. Confirm?
21, yes.
Do you know the co-conspirators by name?
That is part of investigations. I cannot reveal here.
No, I'm just saying, do you know by name, not their names? Do you know them by name? because you have said